folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, an alumni stadium, home field for the Boston College Eagles. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the LSU Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Boston College Eagles will take over 1st and 10. On set.
Back to throw. It's Morton. Quick catch over the middle. Tackle made him at the 29-yard line.
Gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, 1st down and big yards.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. He hands it off from the gun.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's falling in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Boston College.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball, the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? And how about that? They convert the block PAT into 2 points and extend their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Well, the quarterback makes the correct read there, and the result is a big gain.
What I like here, Chris, is the ball handling by this quarterback on the lead option. The defender commits down to the back. He does a nice job of being able to see that, pulls it out, and then gets up the...
Touchdown, LSU. They connect for 6.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Bringing pressure. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Dropping back. It's Morton. Finds an open target on the left side. Breaks clear in open space. Now here he goes. Crosses the 10. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Receiver makes the grab, and this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep them short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
Floaters into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Eagles.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT makes it an 8-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the quarterback keeps it here. He's got a first down and more. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
But that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Boston College has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner heads out of bounds. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in his first down. Here's the option play. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
It's a quarterback keeper. He got enough for the first down and still going. Finds room at the 30. Touchdown, Boston College. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it a 15-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession?
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Checks this down to the running back.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's looking deep here. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double cover.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, LSU.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
LSU 13.
he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down here for this offense. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Pressure is coming. Picks up the first and is still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker, so let's check out that. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it's still a 9-point lead.
Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
Snags the quick throw. After second effort, he's brought down, but it's past the marker. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Looking to throw yet again. Deep shot toward the end zone. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wide out. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover two, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. It's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Morton. And this one is caught. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. This offense cannot be stopped.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime, and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
After the PAT, the lead is now 16 points. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Looking deep to the right side. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Boston College will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Inside the 30. Crosses the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score. Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Catch made on the out route. Good go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And they hand it off to the back. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Get some space around the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pass caught. Can he get in? Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The offense threatening now. First and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. QB to the tight end for a completion. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
The coach keeps the offense out there. It's 4th and goal. Looking for a man. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. Looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
To throw, it's Morton. Quick throw to the left side. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Ball handed to the running back, fighting off the defender. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Here's the throw deep downfield. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up 3rd down now.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Caught near the sticks. It's Webb. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, I'm not shocked here at all by this play. The offense is facing a 3rd and long. Why not just throw it up and take a chance? Maybe you get a completion. Maybe you get a pass interference. Worst case, it's intercepted. But it's almost like a punt. The ball is thrown so far downfield.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Quarterback still with the football. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. Boston College has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. Looks like LSU has the first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
He's tackled at the 24-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
Wide open downfield. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a 1-possession game.
It's a shotgun run call. First down, looking for more now. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Breaks free. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
It's a draw to the back. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss in the play.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's incomplete in the very back of the end zone.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between 2 really good teams. Now, who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these 2 teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now, with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Now with the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
Scanning the field, it's Morton. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Boston College.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Leaning on the run game here late. Second down play coming up. A handoff to the back. Spins away from defenders. He stopped, but he gets a first down. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The shotgun handoff here. He shreds the tackle. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Fighting him off. And that run produces a decent gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Dropping back, it's Morton. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Golden Eagles.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. The offense going with the hurry up. Oh, he didn't spike it. They'll throw it. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Hey, how about that, Chris? You don't see the fake spike very often. I think here they're just trying to surprise the defense before the clock runs out. Just not able to come up with the connection. That would have been a big play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, and another incompletion.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Now, the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They are 0 for 2 on previous 4th down attempts. We'll see if the 3rd time is a charm. A play action, looking to throw. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes